So we decided to hit reset and build the kind of social network everyone deserves. Introducing Omni. Omni means all, literally. All the power, all the control, and all the cool. Finally at your fingertips. We've combined the best features of all the hottest apps into one platform so you can connect over shared interests. Create the coolest videos in full screen with special effects and the newest filters. Control what you see, share, or like in your newsfeed. Connect with loved ones over audio and video calls. Share disappearing messages via the secret chat feature. You can even shop for the latest merchandise and the coolest gear. Unlike other social apps that only focus on the bottom line, we believe in rewarding our users, the people who give Omni its true value, with real currency. Using blockchain technology, company profits are tokenized into Omni coins. Earn coins for app actions. Collect Omni coins and redeem for real cash, or use them to buy your favorite gear from your favorite brand stores right from the app. Message, stream, share, shop, interact, and connect with quality content and its coolest creators, and earn profits along the way, all without leaving the app. This is what it means to be truly social. This is Omni.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome to this, your Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom show tonight, Wednesday night, January 20th, 2020, the big day in the United States. Several things happening, several news across all the crypto space. So we have a night full of value. We are packed with stuff. So we're gonna get rolling here. We're gonna get moving fast because there is a lot of ground to cover. But tonight we're gonna be covering so much for you that you will not even believe it. So hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and also that bell's notification if you're in YouTube, because that's how you tell the YouTube algorithm that you want them to show this video to other people. So how is everybody doing tonight? Please, as always, grab your beverage of choice. Mine, black coffee, no milk, no sugar, like God intended. Find a comfortable place around your home because, you know, we're gonna be here for a bit. We're gonna hang out tonight and we're gonna cover some important information. We're going to go to school because you need to learn how to take profits along the way. You know, if you wanna be taking profits, if you wanna make sure that you secure your wealth, right, which is very important, a crucial component of our community, you have to know when to take profits. So make sure you find a place, make sure you also share, and today we're going to be, make sure you stay until the end, because we're going to be giving 3 of these, 3 1-ounce silver coins as a giveaway, as a token of appreciation to all our viewers that, you know, in every video that we put out, they come and they engage, they like, they share, they comment. So we always want to be giving back to our community. So how is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody feeling? Please let me know in the chat box. How are we looking? Welcome Jeffrey, welcome Mia, welcome John, welcome Gus, welcome James, Henry, Man of the Evolution. Every time this guy, you know, week after week, he must love the content because week after week he's here making it happen. So welcome to the stream, my man. Dirty Crypto, what an honor to have you here, fellow YouTuber. If you have not done so yet, make sure you hop over to Dirty Crypto YouTube channel and give him some love, like his videos and follow him there. He's putting out a lot of great content all the time. Welcome Sean, welcome Kevin, welcome Robert, welcome to all my Wise Token family community. Welcome to all my Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom, you know, that have been here with me since way before too. And welcome everybody, because we want to make sure that we together move this space forward. So, you know, there is a lot of shit happening, guys. I don't know if you have been paying attention like me, but I have seen some stuff that you know, what's cooking and what is gearing to happen in the next year or so. It's going to be revolutionary in terms of the wealth shift that we are going to experience, but at the same time, how the whole economic policy of the whole planet, I am not underestimating this, will change. We're going through a transition period like nothing that we have ever seen before, and I am happy to see that we are a community of like-minded individuals. Like I always say, I am not a financial advisor. I am just a crazy guy with a camera. But you know what we are? We are like-minded individuals that have common sense. We can look at the economic environment and we can say and see, you know what? I can do my own research. I can take my own educated decisions, and I don't need some funny news guy or head talking guy on the news to tell me what to do with my money, because my money is my money. Can you guys agree with that? Welcome Mary, welcome James, how's everybody doing? So we got so much wise beyond crypto, my man. What's cooking? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be hitting right away the crypto charts, because I gotta tell you, what's cooking in the crypto space is just simply insane. So let's go ahead and right away hop into some of these charts, and I want to start with the granddaddy. We're going to start with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, the market doesn't move if Bitcoin doesn't move. The whole market is following Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the leader, and if you are in any altcoin, if you are in any cryptocurrency and you are not paying attention to what Bitcoin is doing, then you are like a blind guy. You don't know what's happening. So it's very interesting to see what's cooking here. So my 5 Elliott wave impulse count continues to play out very well, as I drew it a couple days ago. Counting, this is our previous all-time high, and today we're going to be diving a little bit into this chart a little bit later on, so that you guys can see, when is the proper time to sell, and when is the proper time to take profits in the cryptocurrency market, because you don't want to get wrecked. You don't want to go through a bear market. I mean, I think that we all can agree here that none of us want to go through a bear market, holding a bunch of bags. Of course, you always hold some nice stuff, but you don't want to get wrecked holding a massive bag of crypto if you don't know when to properly get out. And then when you get out, how you get out and what do you do? We're gonna also be covering a little bit of that tonight. So going back to the Bitcoin chart, it's playing the same. We have our clear 1-2 here, Elliott wave count. Then we were trying to put our tree. And I was saying that maybe we were going to place a tree wave up here around the $50,000 level, $52,000 level, where is the 175 Fibonacci extension is located at. But it looks like Bitcoin decided to come to the 161, and then it started to go sideways. And I love when Bitcoin starts to do this, because what I see here for me, it's, we are consolidating very nicely now. Can we come and put our 4 here down to the 26? Yeah, we can. We definitely can. And if I am honest, I hope we do. And hear me out here. Because what you need to understand is that historically speaking, when Bitcoin has these impulsive moves to the upside, if we want our lovely altcoins to do anything, right, then we want to make sure that Bitcoin, it stays bullish. So, we want Bitcoin to stay bullish, but we want it to kind of rest, give it a rest, allow the altcoin market to catch up. Because this is what happens, When you come here and Bitcoin starts to go sideways, it gets very boring very fast for a lot of people. Literally, people don't know how to be patient, how to wait for the trade, and it gets boring, and then they start moving chasing that green candle, looking for a direct ticket to Rec City, because that's what they do. They are in the 5-minute chart, chasing that green candle, going from one project to another project, and they get wrecked. But, for the smart people, for the holders, for the fundamentalists inside the cryptocurrency space, that's where we capitulate. That's where we pack the bags at heavy discounts, because we understand token economics. Can I hear an amen? Let me know in the chat box if you agree with what I'm saying here, right? So now Bitcoin is capitulating, and I would love if Bitcoin could, go slightly down, not a huge dump, a sustained, downward trend to maybe come touch the 30. I don't know, maybe hold it here. But if Bitcoin does that, what do you think is going to happen to Ethereum? What do you think is going to happen to Polkadot? What do you think is going to happen to Wise token? Pump, 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 pump. That's it. There's no other way to put it, because that's just how this market moves. That's just how these cycles move. I mean, if you understand that fact, my friend, then you can position yourself in the right side of the trend. The trend is your friend, and if you're in the right side of the trend, you can get some sizable gains. But if you are just chasing the green candles and FOMOing in to projects, I am sorry to tell you, but you're gonna get wrecked. Big time, big time, big time. Like, seriously wrecked. And we don't want you, we don't want that for you. Okay, we don't want that for you. So I am loving the fact, and if I get into the 4-hour chart, we can see that Bitcoin, came right to the 161 and, start going sideways. And, I like to play my day by day, and I love it when it comes like this. Let it go a little bit down. Let me see how it's the market cap. Market cap is going up, so money continues to flow in. So money is not flowing out of crypto, right? Money is not flowing out of crypto. Money is flowing into crypto, but then it's just capitulating. So let it rest. It gets a little bit boring for a couple days. Let it be. Let granddaddy take a little rest, okay? Because when that happens, guess what? What do you think is been happening on altcoin land? What do you think is happening, guys, with Ethereum and all these altcoins? I've been looking at Ethereum, and I gotta be honest, guys, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I see, despite the hype, I'm gonna say this because I like to get real. Despite the hype that I see going from Ethereum, and believe me, Ethereum is the operating system of the cryptocurrency space. Nothing else can move unless Ethereum moves first. The only one that usually, or the only one allowed to move before Ethereum moves is Bitcoin. But, nobody has taken over Ethereum yet, and Polkadot, although it's making its move, is not quite yet there. So hold on, my Polkadot fans, Ethereum has to move. But when I look at this Ethereum chart, I see Ethereum having way too much of a struggle with the previous all-time high. You feel what I'm trying to say? We have been fighting, trying to break that all-time high for way too much, and I get it. I'll be honest, I even have the slide here. Because Ethereum reached a new all-time high. That's an indisputable fact. If you look at the previous all-time highs and you look at, yes, we did hit a new all-time high today. I give you that. Clap, Ethereum. But what I am not seeing, it's something very important. What I am not seeing, it's, a sizable move, a clear break up into the upside. I want Ethereum to come and give me this tree. I want Ethereum to come and give me this tree right here. And I see other people, that do Elliott wave, everybody draw That's the thing with Elliott wave, guys. You know, everybody draw them differently. We, as long as the rules apply, we you know, usually you're good. This one too applies because this two right here, although it's an extended, you know, it's an extended C right here. If you look at the, you know, we have it here. You know, it's an extended one, but it doesn't go below the previous one. So it's a 1-2, and this is the, you know, the March liquidity crisis. You will all remember that. And then we're trying to place this 3. You know, people can say this is not a 3 because then that the 4 comes below the 1, so that cannot be our candidate for the 3. So the 3 should be somewhere around here. So since we know that, I mean, will the 3 be our previous all-time high? That will be boring for Ethereum. I'll be honest. But now. Can we do something like this? It's a possibility. So we have a 1 leg up before we truly, and then this momentum wave is a much bigger momentum that takes us all the way to 50,000 instead of 20. I don't know, but all I know, guys, and it's just me, your boy Manny Hernandez, being honest. You know, when I zoom into this chart and I look at what Ethereum is doing here, this is the all-time high. So you can see that we wicked through it, but we're finding clear resistance here. We have been fighting already here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 days. Fighting these levels. And, you know, once, you know, here's the deal. The market has not decided yet. It's like all the crypto guys kind of, you know, we know we got the all-time high, but we have not broke the all-time high, and I think that is going to happen something similar to what happened to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you know, the all-time high was you know, 19,600 and something, but it was a psychological 20,000. So we didn't see the big move into the upside until we broke up the 20,000 psychological, because that's when the market knew for a fact, okay, yes, we're above all-time high, we are in true price discovery. That has not yet happened for Ethereum. It has not. The FOMO, the momentum, the hype is there. Pretty much everybody and their mom is creating videos about Ethereum right now. So I'm not sure. I know that Grayscale did sell some of their Ethereum, not through fraud. They just do proper portfolio rebalancing, and they're a mainly a Bitcoin centric portfolio, and a lot of people don't understand that. Like all the institutional money you see coming in and all that, that's gonna come from Bitcoin and remain on Bitcoin for a good while first before the regulatory environment is clear enough and strong enough, hence futures coming into Ethereum next month and whatnot, so that, you know, they can properly take allocations inside Ethereum. I hope I'm explaining myself correctly here. But once again, I am looking at this chart and I'm like, you know, shit, it's not breaking up yet. Now I know that once this breaks up, guys, and I think it will, you know, before this week is over, we should be toying with this next level here. I hope that before Monday, you know, next Monday comes around, I truly hope that we're toying with this here, because we are either there or we are either down here trying to fight this line again. That's a possibility as well. That's a possibility. I mean, it's in the chart. So can we come? Yes, we can. If we break this line, then this will be our next stop, giving us a 4 that will then, you know, say that this was our 3, and then we'll look for our 5 somewhere. But the roadmap for Ethereum, which I remain heavy bullish on it, because it's been flipping these supports like nothing, and you know, you see how it find resistance. So this is nothing new. let's dive a little bit in because people need to understand what's happening here. So we're coming from the bottom. What has Ethereum been doing? We're coming from the bottom, guys. Find resistance, come back, test previous resistance and support, break up. Find resistance, come back, test previous resistance as support, break up. So on and so forth, all the way throughout the move. In every level you find resistance, you know, since these levels become larger in scale, you know, this one didn't quite come down here. It got bought up quite fast. We tested it twice and then we broke up. Flip. We always came back to flip it as support. See how we came and we clearly flip it that as support? And now we're doing the same here. So we flip this as support. So this should be the move based on how this structure is presented here. This current move that we see into the upside should be the one that takes us to the promised land. Okay? I just real talk with you guys. Now, can we come back down here before, you know, maybe, you know, we need to get some gas, get some fuel, capitulate some here before we take off? Hey, it can happen. But this should be the move. You know, there are several traders ready to buy the break. You know, it's a clear. This is a trading strategy that this is in 101 basics. You know, you buy the breakout. When you see that the price breaks, you buy it. But it has to be a clear break. So usually they see the break and they see this. You know, a trader will buy this pullback here. So a trader will come here, wait for this, and wait for it here to buy it and buy this breakout into the upside. That's just what anybody will do. I'm not a trader. I accumulate and I sell at, you know, I take profits, which is different from trading. That's different. I accumulate and then I look for exit positions and entry positions along the way to capitulate and accumulate more on the way up and possibly sell some tops. And yes, you buy some bottoms, but it's not your traditional day-to-day trading, if you know what I mean. So that's what's happening with Ethereum. So moving on, let's move on to Wise. What's been happening with Wise? And Wise is been hurting in terms against USD, against Ethereum value. So we have, you know, a very healthy consolidation here. Then our parabolic initial pump that's expected for any project, especially when they're new into the market. Then the proper price discovery, so this is where I feel we should have remained, but due to some weak hands in the community, we have been going down against Ethereum. But this is, you see this green line that I have here around, and it's actually around 38 when you actually draw it. It's around the 38 level point, you know, 00038. Right? That's what and that's pretty much where, if you zoom, that's where we're finding support right at this top, right? That's where the top, that previous resistance was. So where, you know, if we could be able to flip that as support against Ethereum. Now, the beauty about this project is that you don't only make money when Wise goes up. So when Wise goes up against Ethereum, which I get it, everybody wants to see Wise going up against Ethereum. I am the first who wants Wise to go well against Ethereum. But when you have Ethereum gaining so much momentum, getting ready for its own well-deserved run, every single project across the space loses value against Ethereum. That's just common sense. And what do you think it will happen to a coin that barely got listed 20 days ago? Will it lose value against Ethereum if Ethereum takes off? Think about that for a second. So here we are the Wise Ethereum chart because now that's the beauty. So while a lot of people focus on this here, and they see this chart against Ethereum, and, oh, we're losing value against Ethereum. Oh, and I'm like, oh, keep taking your stakes out. I'm making a lot of money. Like the other day, there was a guy that they took their stake prematurely, and the penalty was over $50,000. Everybody who were staking, our strong hands in the house, who understands the fundamentals and the second to none token economics of Wise token, we were all like this. $50,000 that we all made. We all shared $50,000 because one guy was caught up in the 5-minute chart, getting wrecked, buying a top and selling a bottom because of why? It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Very simple. Why? But Manny, why? The token is going on. You never sell the bottom. You buy the bottom. You sell the top. Like, what part do you not understand, my people? What part do you guys? I mean, I see it, and I see like every time I see somebody get penalized, I'm like, thank you, sir, because you just came for the pump, and you didn't even do the most minimum effort to understand the fundamentals. You have a coin with massive liquidity, ownerless liquidity. You have a coin that is backed by Ethereum thanks to that liquidity. Thanks to that liquidity. And when you have a coin that is backed by Ethereum thanks to that liquidity, despite the fact that this is going down, you see this holding up strong, and we are at 53 cents. And why? Because every time Ethereum goes up, the USD valuation goes up. And let's keep it real, most of us that are here, that have been, especially those of you who have been here from the beginning, we didn't buy Ethereum at $1,400. I mean, we bought it at what? 400, 500, 600? So let's keep it real. You gotta look at your USD value. You gotta look at how your USD valuation is growing, because that's the base level that people use to assess value. It's not a measurement of value that I agree with, because the dollar is going down. But so far right now, that's what everybody uses. Everybody's looking at the price of Bitcoin in what? In dollars. So when you look at your price of Wise in dollars, knowing that it listed, at 16 cents, and knowing that the average person that got in during reservation managed to get their coins at what? 20 cents, 25 cents, right? The people who came at the later maybe pay a little bit more. But when you look at the price floor, where is the price floor of Wise? Let's check that real quick. Where's the price floor of Wise? Sitting at 30 cents. Everybody that came in during reservation period, it's in profits, even if everything were to go to shit right now. Which we all know, because we understand the token economics and we understand the fundamentals of the project, that is pretty much impossible. Don't you agree? Like, you gotta tell me that everybody who is holding liquid will come and dump at once. And even if all these people dumped, I still get 30 cents on the dollar for all my Wise. That's what really matters. Now, what you need to do, and what I always tell people if you are in the Wise community, is like, you share the project positively. That's what really needs to happen. You want the price to go up, well, guess what? Wise has an amazing referral program that if you take full advantage of it, you can even earn more Wise. So take advantage of it. But when you go out to share Wise with your network, do it in a way that is positively. Don't compare Wise to other projects. We don't need that. You know what you need to do? Focus on the fundamentals and explain it for what it is. What is Wise? It's like a certificate of deposit. When you explain this to baby boomers, they understand this quite fast because the banks have done all the marketing for us. See, the banks have been selling these baby boomers crappy, low interest yielding certificates of deposits and bonds for years, right? But they have been getting all this, so they understand the concept. And what is Wise? Well, Wise is like a decentralized community bank. And then you get shares, which is Wise, of that bank by, you buy with Ethereum. Instead of to your bank, you go with dollars. To Wise, you go with your Ethereum. And you contribute into the massive ownerless liquidity of Wise. And in exchange, you get Wise token for contributing your Ethereum into the community bank, the ownerless liquidity that Wise have to this. Do you see this number? $204 million right here. So when you contribute into this liquidity pool, you are giving in exchange Wise. That's simple. So one Wise will cost around 53 cents on the dollar for USD, which happens to be around 0.0039 Ethereum right now. Well, I might need to refresh this because, this is always moving. But you get the point. So you give your Ethereum and you get Wise. And now you have Wise. And Wise represents a portion of that massive liquidity that is in there. Right? Now that you have a portion of a massive liquidity in represented in Wise, you can do something. You can lock that into a certificate of deposit, just like the banks. It can be insured, it cannot be insured, however you want it, baby. It's right here. You can go to staking, and however you want it. You got regular staking and you got insurance staking, and soon to come, we are going to have collateral staking, which that means that you will be able to take loans inside the decentralized community bank. Think about this. You'll be able to get a loan, and the collateral that you will need for that loan, guess what it's going to be? The shares of the bank. Wise are the shares. So you stake that, and now you use your Wise, which is securely staked and earning you interest in a smart contract, and that Wise can be used as a collateral for you to get a loan. Think about value. And guys, that's what you want to see when you come into the cryptocurrency space to invest, to create a portfolio that can go up. You want to minimize your risk the most possible way, but you want to get the most possible exposure. And in my mind, if I am honest, right now, there is no other project in the space that has the token economics that Wise token has. It just doesn't. There's just no other token economics. There's just no other project that is backed by Ethereum that allows you to, on top of that, earn interest. And you make money when Wise goes up, and you make money when Ethereum goes up, but you make money also when you earn interest from the 4% supply. And you know when you make money? When dumbasses get wrecked getting their stakes earlier, and you get all the penalties. Think about that. Don't you guys love that? Please let me know in the chat box if you understand what we're talking about here, because it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, guys. There's just no other way to put it. So let me know if you like it. Let me know if you understand what we have been talking about here, because this is just one of the safest ways that, that's why I'm looking. this bull cycle, I'm making sure I'm getting the most out of this bull cycle. But I want to get my risk as low as possible. I'm holding Bitcoin. I'm holding Ethereum, of course. I still have little bits of Ethereum, and I'm still, I have Wise. Who saw the meme? DeFi. And I'm trying to hold my Ethereum as to see if I can say that I ride the Ethereum wave. But it's hard because, these projects are very, very amazing. But, I got Bitcoin, I got Ethereum, I got Wise, which is one of my heaviest bags. Full disclosure and transparency. But I also have Polkadot. I have a heavy bag on Polkadot, Chainlink. I have Yup, which is yield optimization platform. I'm going to be coming out this week with a video about that. It's going to be covering Yup, and it's going to be covering the Wise fundamentals as well. And I'm going to start diving into more narrow education about Wise, so that, if people educate themselves about what this project does, I truly believe that we can make Wise one of the top. Like, I see other projects in there in the top 10, and I'm like, you don't deserve to be there. You just don't. But you know a project that do? I do know a project that does. So let's see what is happening in the house, guys, because we got several updates for the community. So we want to make sure that you guys understand everything that is happening. So first, let's talk about our custom built hardware. As you guys know, last week I spoke about a custom built hardware that we ordered. We got it from China. We had to order it. We ordered the specifications from China. It was completely optimized with the GSM and CDMA modules that we needed. But when we got the hardware is in our hands. We plug it. We start going through all the configuration process. Guys, this is complex hardware. This is not stuff that being honest, and this is kind of how it looks. But this is stuff that just to get it properly hooked up and connected and everything in point, it takes at least 3 days just to look at things correctly and make sure you go through the manual and everything properly. But as I was going through the stuff, we found it's a fucking minor issue in a port on the APN settings on the CDMA modules. I am sorry if I am getting too technical with you. I tend to do that a lot, but that's just the best way I can explain it. So it's a port. It's a fucking port. But I'm sorry. But so here's what happens. Real talk. So we connect with the factory that is building it for us, and it turns out that they, classic Chinese move. And believe me, dealing with a Chinese company to get them to manufacture something to you at order is not the easiest task, to say the least. So we find out that there is even a higher company that this other company outsourced to get the CDMA modules from, in order, and this is a critical component in the configuration. And if there's anybody technical here that knows about telecom, you will know what GSM, your phones, most of your phones are GSMs or CDMA phones, for example, right? So the CDMA modules messed up. We're right now in communications with the company from which this other company the shit that I have to go through, guys, outsource the modules from, so that they can help us not only fix this bugs. And let me tell you something, if we get to fix these, it will increase our traffic tenfold overnight. I cannot tell you, like, some of our guys in here have seen a little bit of how our stuff looks like, just to give you an idea. And this is stuff that I usually have never shown, but this is stuff that we just revamp. As we work on the hardware side, we're also working on the front end of the technology, and this just got delivered to us. and we just revamp the whole data analytics functions of all the systems to have all our data in our fingertips. This, from the marketing perspective, will allow me to optimize the marketing side of things in ways that you cannot possibly ever even imagine. So this is ready. And these plugs, what you see in here, this is the front end to the back end, for lack of better words, of this box right here. So we see all the stats and everything that is happening and everything that is moving through that box in here, but we need to make sure that we get the box working correctly and connected. So that's a long way to say that we are still waiting. We don't know yet when we'll be able to ramp up the traffic. Believe me when I say this, we are working day in and day out, working as hard as we can to get everything up and running as fast as possible for everybody in the community. We do this for free. We don't charge a single cent. All the tools, everything that you see inside the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom community, the smart bots, the systems, the hosting, the tech, the VSLs that are coming. We got VSLs coming. All this stuff, it's 100% free. I give it for free for you to use to increase. It's just tools, right? That move vehicles. I'm just putting all my marketing gene, right, in your hands, for you to go out and use it in your best possible advantage. But we can do all of this for you guys. But if you don't use the tools that we make available for you, then it's gonna be worthless. I do know this. The people using the tools, they're seeing results. They're just seeing the results, right? Now, that's what's happening. That's literally what's happening. I know that a lot of people are seeing some slowness in traffic. I know that some people are not seeing the results as fast as they wish or hope, or maybe your expectations went too high. At the end of the day, we're just doing this as a way to help. I have not personally taken any single cent from anybody. Like literally, you watching this, yes, you have never sent me a single cent. Unless you purchase traffic, which is different, and we send that on a separate lane. But everything that has to do with the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom community, we do it from the bottom of our heart, looking to help out, especially after everything that went down on 2020. You know what I'm talking about. It keeps getting even crazier, so we'll see where that takes us. But that's what's happening in the traffic front. Now let's talk about the members area, because guys, I gotta tell you, I know that several of you don't take a trip to the members area so often, but the members area have been getting updated day in and day out. We keep making it better and making it better and making it better. And just in case you didn't know, let me show you this. They're too smart. What are the automated marketing systems that your boy Manny Hernandez uses personally? This is exactly what I use. I go to the Access here, and I go to my Omni tracking software in lesson 2, and you see these two? I only have these two already. I removed the rest because you should be using these two tools. And I gotta be honest, the way we're building this one right here, the free version, in my opinion, has a more powerful effect. Now, it has a more powerful effect, but it takes longer for a lead to convert. Just keeping it real with you. But what this smart bot is effectively doing is inviting people to register and come here first. So instead of showing them, right, it goes through, so see, it goes register to our community. See that? Register to our community. And when we ask for the name here, we create, this is instant. The system does it. We connected our technologies so that You know, when you enter name here, you get added to our Aweber list. You get added, you get a free 100% in your email. You get delivered right away your logins for the members area. And then you come here and you watch this video. And when you come here, you will see a button that is red. And when you go to that button that is red, you basically are going to come here again. But now it's going to be a separate flow. It's a different flow. It's this flow. See it here. So now the conversation that the system is having with you is different. It's not the same that we were having earlier, because the earlier conversation was aimed towards getting you to register for the members area so that you can check out all the value that we add for you. But then what this will do is that it will take you so that you see the presentation of what? Of 7K metals, which is our gold and silver vehicle. It's just what is 7K metals? It's just a vehicle. And if you are here and you are from the cryptocurrency community, from any you're a cryptocurrency adopter, think about this. I want you to think about this for a second, because this is stuff that usually we don't stop to think about when we are in the market. When you cash out, let's say that the bull run takes off. When you cash out for reals, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go back to the dollar? Are you gonna go back to the dollar? Paper money, devaluating money, funny money, fake money. Is it that what you're going to do? Oh, I made you think, yeah, didn't I? Tell me, I made you think, didn't I? Because the reality is that, when you cash out back to paper. But now you're holding a lot of dollar. That's a hot potato on itself. So what do you want to do? You want to have gold and silver. Gold and silver. But you want to be able to access it fast. You want to be able to access it easy. You want to be able to access it for the best possible price. And you want to be able to move it with the same ease that you can move a coin. If I want to send Ethereum to my boy Dirty Crypto or JPAR in the house, big shout out for my boy JPAR in the house. If I wanted to send Wise to JPAR, I just go to my MetaMask and I do it fast, quick, easy. If I wanted to send gold to JPAR, I want to be able to do the same. Fast, easy, without complexities. Because that's how we, the crypto boys, like it. Well, 7K Metals is that. Thanks to the Sound Money wallet that they have. The Sound Money wallet is second to none, guys. Actually, I'm gonna show you real quick. The Sound Money wallet. Yeah, let's go to that one. Because this Sound Money wallet is very, very underestimated. But this Sound Money wallet allows you to move gold and cash very easy. Very, very, very easy. So all the information you will find it here. But for my Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom family, who have been with me from the beginning, and you have been through this, and you're waiting to see action. Okay, we've been doing our best to get everything up and running as fast as we can possibly can. We're human. Shit just happen to take time. And things usually take more time than what you expect as well. And all that good stuff. But here's the deal. When it comes to 7K Metals, the traffic is being worked on. But now we have several weeks ago, I spoke to you about what? We were doing a professional video sales letter for the opportunity. I just received the first 10 minutes as a demo to ensure that everything was going well, and wait until you see it. So that should be coming very soon. Now, if you also remember, we had Jeremy, a project manager that was going to take over all the follow-up, the marketing, the emails, the chatbots, the onboarding process, and several other aspects of the marketing animal, the marketing engine. So, although you have not seen it, he and his team have been working like animals, for lack of better words, in the back, right? And they have been building something beautiful that they are going to very, very soon. You will start seeing the execution of it on it. And part of that execution already started, because I already started delivering on my side of the gig. For example, when you come into the members area, once a person joins, it's very, very, very important, guys, that we onboard the person properly. It's important that the person knows where everything is at, where things are moving, where things are going, what is the true value and how to do things. So when you come and you click in here, everybody knows this. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these 2, 3, and 4 remain the same because, honestly speaking, there's no way to make these 3 videos shorter or in any other way. By the time you get here, you need to be already fully in and fully understanding of this, because then you will have no problem on taking the time to understand how the compensation plan looks and how you can have a marketing strategy that gets you to the rank that cash you the weekly checks the fastest, and so on, and how you can fast track and all that good stuff. So this is what's new inside the members area. Now we have 7, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7 new videos. Now don't get scared, hold on, I get it. I know that a lot of you guys are thinking, holy shit, 7 new videos, Manny. Every video you do, you like to go for 3 hours. Hold your horses, that's not happening here. Every video here is around 5 minutes. I think that the longest video is 9 minutes. 9 minutes-ish, right? But basically what this section is aimed towards is to properly get you to understand the amazing value and the benefits behind every single aspect of the 7K Metals membership. Because one of our biggest problems that we have is keeping people excited. You come in and you slack, you just hang out in the Facebook group for a little bit. You know what I'm talking about. Let's keep it real, we're in family. And you watch a couple videos from the members area, you don't like them much because this guy likes to talk a lot, and you don't have the time to go 2 hours in a compensation plan video when you don't yet understand the full value you're getting on the member benefits. The benefits that you have as a member of 7K Metals, which alone are worth more than whatever you pay towards getting access. So what we do here is that we tell you straight up, profile and holding tank, you need to know that. Sound money wallet, guys, the value behind this is second to none, period. We go all over it and we explain it all. Autosaver, this aims to get people to understand the true value behind this, and this will allow them to do what? To remain qualified. Can I hear an amen? You know what I'm talking about. We want to keep people active. If we get people as they come in, new members, as they come in, if they come through this training that we're putting out, this is 100% free. We're not charging a single cent, right? If they come through this, if you get your people to come through this and to truly watch it, it's 5 minutes, do 1 minute per day if you have to, and they understand the true value that they get inside 7K Metals, believe me, they will never leave. They will never leave. I also show them how to navigate the Downline Explorer, and I prepare them for upcoming lessons I'm always hyping up. I'm trying to, along the way, keep them engaged, looking forward to the next lesson. Marketing. Gotta keep things entertained. That's why I'm dancing here for you. I gotta tell you education. I gotta educate you with the word. I gotta entertain you somehow to keep you glued here so that you can get to the other side. I think you and I can agree. The training center, guys. 90% of everybody that has joined the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom family has not done the buyer certification program. Do I have anybody here who have done the buyer certification program? No, nobody has. Don't lie to me. You have not done the buyer certification program. And you should. But why you don't? Because nobody told you to do it. Oh, what? Yes. Nobody until now has ever told you to, hey, go check the buyer certificate. How about you get educated on how amazing this product is? That way, when you talk to people, that way when you are out there speaking with people, you can speak about the product intelligently. That way, when they ask you questions, you don't look like a fool because you don't know the answer. No, you know the answer because you went through the buyer certification program. We tell you all about it right in here. Now, the 7K advantage, guys. Jeffrey is asking, what is the website for Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom? Jeffrey, if you are not part of the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom family, you can go right now to letmannyhelp.com. Yes, that's it. Let Manny, double N-Y, right? Manny help. So let your boy Manny help you, right? Letmannyhelp.com, and you should be able to sign up for free into the members area and check everything that we have in there. I'm sure you're gonna love it because we have a lot of content about wise in there. Now let's talk a little bit about the 7K advantage, guys. I am a traveler. And I gotta tell you, if you're a guy, if you're a dude and you're here in 7K, do me a favor. Give this 7K advantage to your wife. Just do that. Just do it. Your wife runs the house. She makes sure that she's handling all the savings. She books the family hotels, went for the trips, and all that. The 7K advantage will be such a great tool for her that will allow her to save so much money that you will make twice the amount you spend on the membership just by using the 7K advantage. But the problem is that people are not using it. I don't know why. Elvis Aguirre is asking, when will we get these videos inside the members area? Elvis, these videos have been live since Sunday. Last Sunday, I made them available. I just didn't say anything about it. But the new people that has been coming through since Sunday have already been going through this process. Of course, Jeremy and the team continue to work on the follow-up process, and there will be even an onboarding process in the group and the page. So believe me, we're working on it. We're making a 100%, a 360 holistic marketing system for the community. Because what we're ultimately promoting here, guys, is the community. The community. Because inside the community is where we have these amazing vehicles that will help you increase your wealth, protect your legacy, on the pursuit of your freedom. I hope that I'm explaining myself correctly. I hope that I am. So something great that is happening. We just reached 2,400 members in the Facebook group. So big congratulations to everybody who every day is out there hustling, out there looking to share the good work, to share this community with others, and invite them to see all that we're doing in the areas of helping, because that's all we're trying to do here. We're just trying to help others achieve the same level of success that, thank God, we have been able to achieve. The people helping the people, because we can all agree that help will not come from the government. Now, I wanna go back a little bit. Yes, I wanna go back a little bit. Say what, Manny? Say what, Manny? I wanna go back a little bit, and I wanna talk about some things that are happening in the news. So I'm accommodating some stuff here for you, and before I move forward, because I know I'm about to go into the meats and potatoes, and we're gonna go back to talk about how you're gonna sell and all that. We are good right at 9 p.m. on the hour, so 1 hour in. If you're still here with me, awesome. Smash that like, subscribe button, bells notifications. You know the drill. Let's keep moving. Let me drink some coffee. Now, BlackRock, it gave two funds the go-ahead to invest in Bitcoin futures. Also, they announced to the SEC in a SEC listing that they are intending to invest heavily. Maybe I added that word, but I like it. Heavily in Bitcoin. So that's yet another massive institution coming in, to invest and get a portion of the huge a large asset portfolio managing, portfolio of assets that are managing. They want to include Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as another asset class. Now, once again, they come first for Bitcoin, then Ethereum and others will follow, but we got to be a little bit patient for that one. Something else that's happening. This bitch. I'm sorry, but I don't want to curse, but there's no other way to call this. Well, Janet Yellen says that cryptocurrencies are a concern in terrorist financing, just like the dollar. The dollar has been used for terrorist stuff forever, Janet, so I don't know what you're talking about, But okay, what other things are being used for criminal activities? Okay, let's get rid of cars. Cars are heavily used on bank robberies, criminals are known to use cars as a tool to commit bank robberies, Miss Janet. So, can we please ban cars out of existence? That's how dumb your argument is, Miss Janet. Come on, what are you talking about? Get the fuck out of my face. So, that's that for that. I mean, I had to let it out, guys, because and this is baseless thought. Every bull cycle, we get it. It's my opinion that they do this on purpose because they know big institutions and companies and even central governments and shit, they're piling into Bitcoin. So they like to suppress. They do like to suppress the price of Bitcoin. So they come on. It's such a baseless, you gotta think about this, we're talking about somebody that is, Treasury Secretary. You are supposed to be a smart individual. You didn't get there or solely just by getting on. Sorry. But you at least had to know something. I don't think that you got there by just voting for the right party every cycle. And when you see them come out with such ridiculous statements, guys, come on. That it's not that they didn't do the research, it's that they do it on purpose because they know that the mass, when we talk about the realm, right? The realm. I feel like in Game of Thrones, like the realm, right? When you think about the mass and the population, right? They understood long ago that the population, when you look at it as a whole, or it's dumb. There's no other way to put it, because The way they lie and cheat to your face, and us, like-minded individuals with reasoning, with common sense, we look at this and we are like, you're gonna tell, there's no way. I just have common sense. I cannot go against my common sense. But they come and they lie and they don't care because they know that they can come out next week and do a full 180 on you, and then you're happy with them, and then you accept whatever the fuck they give you. That's how government works. That's how you have somebody like, for example, Kamala Harris, current vice president of the United States. During the primaries, she grilled Biden's ass. I mean, she fucking called him out on all the racist shit he was doing. Oh, well, now they're buddies and they sell it to you like, we love each other so much. Ha 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 ha. Because they believe that you and I are stupid. And don't get me wrong, the left does this just like the right. Look at McConnell. Flip 180 on all the Trump supporters like that. The moment that motherfucker saw that Trump was going out, he did a full 180 on the mofo. Come on, let's keep it real. Come on, you know. So I don't care about what side of the political spectrum you're like. I'm here to help you make money. I'm here to help you make it to the other side. But you gotta see shit for what it is. Because when you see the shit for what it is, you can smell it. And you can make educated decisions based on the information you have on the table. And if what is on your table smells like shit and looks like shit, like the dollar right now, then you might not want to be holding on those dollars. Because they smell like it. And why they smell like it? Well, congratulations, guys. Biden is on the White House. He took office today. So, how are we going to kickstart his administration? Well, just like, as if $10 trillion throughout the 2020 were not enough, now he's coming with another $2 trillion. And guys, there is money for everybody here. Direct payments to most Americans. So, to most Americans, that's it. Increasing federal per week unemployment. So that's a whole lot of people getting paid to play video games. And believe me, I know this. I just know this. You will not believe the amount of people that will not go back to work, although that the work is still available to them, because now they make more money getting unemployment checks, plus bonus, plus week, plus this, plus that, than going to work. So why will I go to work? No, the new PS5 came out. I'm gonna be playing COD. Oh, I cannot even make this shit up. That's what's happening. So now all this money is gonna trickle down. There's money for everybody. It's like, and it's not gonna stop. This is the first of many, guys. You need to understand something. It's game over. It's game over. If you have not realized this by now, you're behind. It's game over. There is no way that this administration, especially when they stand behind the policies they stand behind, there is no way that they're gonna stop the printing machine. They're not gonna stop the printing machine. So some people have to work for our money. Some people get it for free. What do you think is going to happen to the confidence level? The amount of money is going up, but the PEEP is more money chasing the same amount of iPhones. No more new iPhones have been getting created because of the pandemic. No more new products more money chasing the same products and services, the same amount of products and services. What do you think is going to happen? You don't have to be a PhD. You honestly don't have to be a mathematician. You just have to have some common sense and understand how money works. And anybody that has watched any Mike Maloney video ever knows how money works. And if you have not watched the history of money, the hidden secrets of money in YouTube, oh, you should get off. Go do that. I see you next Wednesday. For reals. Because if you don't understand how money works, how are you planning to make money? Like, you are expected as an adult individual to make money. But how are you expected to make money when in the school, and I promise you this, especially if you were born from the 70s after the dollar was taken off the gold standard, you have not been taught anything about money in schools. The baby boomers, generation before that, why your dad knows how to balance a checkbook. And it's like natural to them. You see them? Fucking natural. They know how to move. They were taught basics of money. They understood. But when in 1971 Nixon took off the gold standard, the real money standard, gold, when he took us out of that, they also took the education about money out of our schools. Ah, you didn't know that, huh? It was taken out. So you are expected to make money, and your whole life revolves around a piece of paper. Oh my God. And you don't even know how it works. How it gets printed and added into circulation, and how the government robs you, literally robs you out of your money through inflation. I hope you knew that. So that's what's happening around the world, and we need to know how to protect ourselves. So what we need to know is, how do I take profit, Manny? Okay, good. We are on the verge of a bull cycle. The bull cycle hopefully will be good for us. We're gonna rake some good amounts of money, Manny, but when do I take profit? How do I take profit? When do I know it's the right time to sell? Because if I don't sell, then I'm gonna be holding a bag throughout a bear market. It's just that simple. There's no other way to put it. There is no other way to put it. Let me accommodate something here. That's just what I'm trying to do, because I want to take you back to the Bitcoin chart. Everybody still here with me? All good? Let me know in the chat box. Take some coffee. We're good. Just want to make sure I told you it was a full night pack of value. I'm not stopping yet. Okay? So now we are in the Bitcoin chart, and this is the current bull cycle. This is the bottom of the bear market right here, and we are in a new bull cycle that we know is getting. But Manny, if I see you hovering if I see you hovering your mouse around December 2018, and you say that the bottom of the bear market was there, you're telling me that we have been in a bull market since 2018? Yeah. In a nutshell, but it's not as easy. Because it's not a bull cycle is unreasonable. So this was reasonable. So I will not call this a bull cycle. It's an uptrend. We're gaining, right? This is a higher low. Whether we like it. It was a huge dump, but it's a higher low. Right? So it's been on an uptrend, but the bull cycle started when we break the all-time high. So right here, it's the start of the momentum, of the euphoric type bull cycle, the one that gets unreasonable, the one that you see pretty much, like when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is you look at your portfolio and you go like, every day, and then the next day it's like, and the next day it's like, oh my god, oh baby, 10x overnight. That's bull cycle. Right now, we are, everybody agrees that we are kind of getting the beginning. Bitcoin already had a nice rally up, going sideways. Now we're going into alt season. We're good. But the bull cycle starts and is measured from when Bitcoin hits this previous all-time high, which it did it here, and breaks to the upside. Okay? And from here, how much gains from the previous can we gain? Okay? So that's a very important thing that you need to know. So when we say that we are just starting the bull cycle, is because we're just barely broke the previous all-time high. But now let's take a trip into memory lane, and now let's look at this. This is the previous bull cycle, and here we have our bottom. Now let's imagine, I'm gonna hide this stuff and I'm gonna move it here. Now let's imagine. That's it. That's it. And I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, better. Let's look at this move. Look at this move. We are at the bottom of the previous bear market. So we had this is on Gemini, so that's why I don't have enough data here to have the 2013 and 14 bull cycles. But we're here. This is 2016, and we can see the 2017 bull cycle straight from the bottom. So we have the bottom of the bear cycle right down here. We're talking $400, right? And you have this leg up, and imagine that you're here. Shit, Bitcoin is going up, and you just went from $400 to $1,000 in one move, and you're there. And you're like, oh shit. Should I be taking profits? Should I sell, Manny? Should I sell? There's no way to know, because you don't know what Bitcoin is going to do. And then look at what happened. Big dump. Oh, and then you're here. And then you felt like you were over there. And then now you're back here and you're like, oh shit, Manny, I should have sold over here. Why I didn't sell? Fuck. And then look at what Bitcoin does. Say what? It does a massive move, taking the previous high and setting up a new all-time high. This is a new all-time high right here. And then another dump. And then this dump, look at the move of this dump. I love this one because you have an ABC here, but it's not as clear because we went truly sideways here. But look at this one. This one is textbook ABC. This goes all the way to E. I want the ABC. This is textbooks right here. We got our clear 1, 2, ABC. We are going straight into a bear cycle, Manny. This is it. This was the top. And you sell. Imagine that you were down here. You bought it, assuming you bought the bottom, that we all know that's very unlikely. More than likely you FOMO in around here. And that's why you're getting wrecked, that you saw this here. Real talk. Most people FOMO in, especially when they first encounter Bitcoin, right? Or cryptos. They FOMO in one of these impulsive moves, and they buy these tops and they get wrecked here. And usually they sell here and they get truly wrecked. But imagine that you did buy the bottom and you ride it up and you sell the top, which you know is unlikely to. But then Bitcoin comes and does this, boom. And then what? You see that? And guess what it did after? And look at this. Another top to 2000, then dump. Because that's how it felt as you were going through this, because we didn't know the future. It's very easy to look at the chart and analyze when shit already happened. Like everybody is the best general after the battle. Because you can assess how the battle went. Oh, we should have had troops here and not there, and do this and do that. Everybody's a general when the battle is over. But when you don't know what that next candle is going to be, red or green or red, you need to trust your levels. You need to allow, like I always say, the chart to paint a picture to you, and you need to forget what your gut is telling you. Your gut in trading is really bad, really bad. You cannot, like for example, if you see a dump, and when you're here, your gut is telling you, sell! You're getting wrecked! Like when you're down here, like you routed up, and then you're down here, and maybe you bought here, and you're down here, your gut is telling you, oh, sell! Sell! Please sell! But you just have to hold. Because when you hold, you're rewarded. And look what happened. Look at what happened. Look at that move. All the way to 19,000. So if you were to sell on the first, you will have sold at $1,000 and you will have missed. You will have missed. Like imagine you sold here. Yeah, I got it. You took profits. But you sold here. And you missed. You missed all this potential. Just because you were not patient. But Manny, how do we know? How do we know? Here's something you need to ask yourself. Very important. When you see this top here and you see this move, and let's say that you're up here, you're in this candle and you're asking yourself, oh shit, and I'm going to sell or not? You just need to ask yourself, do you honestly believe? This is a question every time you're going to sell a position, and this applies to any coin, Polkadot, Wise token, or anything that you hold. The same rule applies. You look at the price. So if I am here and I'm looking at the price and Bitcoin is sitting around $4,700, I will ask myself, will Bitcoin ever come back to this price during a bear market? Meaning, when the bear market is over. So, because you gotta sell tops, right? You gotta sell tops. You will never be able to catch this. You're gonna make peace with yourself. You will never, ever, ever cash that. Those are unicorns. Well, those are bots. Algorithms catch that. A human doesn't. Honest talk. So, you're trying to sell this. You're trying to play these levels and sell those tops before the big dumps happen, before dicks happen. But before you sell one of these tops, before you get to these ranges, like you can argue that we are right now, in one of those ranges, right? One of those levels that you should be able. But will Bitcoin, when the bull cycle is over, will Bitcoin come back on a bear cycle to this price? So meaning, if I am selling here around the $2,000, I am here $2,000 level, right? 2,900. Will Bitcoin ever come back to 2,900? If the answer in your heart, based on your analysis, says no, then don't sell. Don't sell. Because yes, you're selling at a profit, but you will never ever be able to rebuy back at the same price. Never. Even if you were able to time the bottom, which you are not going to be able either. You will not be able to get Bitcoin or any, if it's Wise. Well, you look at the price of Wise. If I sell Wise now at 53 cents, right? Think about that. If you sell Wise right now around 53 cents, will you ever be able to buy it back at that level? Especially after this current bull cycle is over, which we're just getting started? We both know the answer to that one, right? So you don't sell at 53 cents. Although it might be a top, I don't care. If it can go to $1. But if I know that after this bull cycle is over, the price will not come back to $1, why will I sell at $1? That's just being dumb. When do you sell? Okay. This is what I will do. I got 1, 2. Let me measure that 1, 2. And in this channel, in the Wealth Legacy and Freedom channel, we're going to be following all of these very closely. There you go. When will your boy will have sold? Well, I will have thrown a Fibonacci trend extension from this clear 1, 2 we have here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, that's not a 3, this 3. We can trade from each one, but we see the levels. And I say, okay, on a bull cycle, we know we're gonna hit our 365, you know, Kleiner. We tried to reach it, we didn't. We know we at least gonna get to this 2.6 here. 261, right? To the 261 level, yeah. So we know we're gonna get to at least that one. So I will take $8,000. And then I will say, so let's say that $8,000 will be our bottom. All right, so let's play a fib retracement now. Once again, from the bottom of the bull, from the bottom of the bear to the top of the bull, which I think is going to be this one. I'm projecting this into the future. And then I say, well, we're going to come back to the 161. See that? It's there. Boom. We're gonna come back to the 61. My bad. We're in the way down. So a safe level to come back will be the 61, which we bypass it. We bypass it. You see it there? So we're gonna come back to the 61, which we tried to hit the 68, but we didn't quite get to it. So I could have bought the 61 here. So I will say, well, my target is $8,000 because I know that in a bear market I'm not gonna come below 4,000. Another way to do it is, okay, 8,000 around here, because believe me, I am projecting this into the future, but I don't know where this is going to land me. So once I find this top, I will redraw and re-strategize. But I am drawing this tool as if all this information doesn't exist yet in the chart. So I am playing just as if only this move is playing out, this impulsive move. So I project from the 1 to the 2, and I know where my targets are, and I say, okay, I know that in this bull cycle, this is a safe level. We're gonna hit that. We have to hit it. I don't care how many pullbacks I find along the way. I know inside my heart, I'm gonna hit that level. So if I take that level, and I measure from that level an 80% down. It's an 80%. That will place me around 1,000. No, that will be too much, in my opinion. You have to play it safer, because usually, what was this move? See, since you cannot time, that was an 84%. See, that's why. That's an 84, you know, that's a bear market bottom. That's why I like to play the fibs. Because, of course, I am playing safe, saying, okay, I know I'm going to get to 8,000, but I didn't know I was going to reach a full 9,000, right? I'm playing safe here. I didn't quite hit the 361, which you should reach for it. You always reach for it. But as you can see, we didn't quite hit it. I mean, analyzing, extended from this 1, 2 here, taking this as our 1, 2. So once again, you just have to look at this and draw your own conclusions and common sense. Okay, so I have an 8,000 target. You know, I bought at 400 down here, Manny. I was awesome. I bought the bottom. My target is 8,000, and I know that based on regular fib retracement, without getting too technical, I should be, you know, the bottom should be coming around, you know what, $4,000. So with $4,000 in the pocket, knowing that we're gonna go to 8 for sure, and the bottom of the bear market should come back down to 4, I'm going to go ahead and sell the tops that go above 4. So that means that when this top came here and gave me a $3,000 top before this retracement, I held strong. My hands were strong. I was like this. $3,000. The bottom of the bear market, based on my estimations, will not come at least to $4,000 is the bottom that I see. $3,000, I don't sell. Oh. Same for Wise. $1. Oh, no, thank you. $3, no, thank you. I know it's gonna come to 5. We're gonna see where this bull. I think that this bull cycle will take us to 10. Then you take an 80% to that. That will come back to allows $2. I gotta go back and do better analysis on that. Don't quote me on it, please. But you get the point. You get the point. So now that you're here, okay, I'm not gonna sell below 4. I'm not gonna sell below 4. Now you have the next move up. Now you have the next move up. And this move did take you above your $4,000 minimum bear market target. Follow me so far? Let me know in the chat box if you're following me. Let me know. So you got the bottom of the bear market. Right? You say, okay, the bottom will be around 4. It was actually 3. But you cannot know for sure, but good. It went about 4. Now you start selling all the tops. In here, you cash out your initial investment. Boom. The first thing you get out is your initial investment. So if you invested $5,000, once you hit that first target, you get your initial investment out. Boom. Then the next top hit here, which is gonna be fighting this one, you sell another 10, 15%. I will let you do that math, right? But you start selling little portions, little percentage by percentage, 10%, 15%, 20%. As you go up, as this continues to go up, you just keep riding that wave up. You just keep riding the wave up. And every time you see a top form, you just take out. Now, you will see the massive move. And when the bear market starts and present itself, you will also see it and will be able to short it. So you will not be able to sell it all on the way up. So on the way up, you will be able to, once you reach your target, that you know that the bear market in your mind will at least come to that price so that you can rebuy and accumulate here again in preparation for the next bull cycle. You will start selling these stops and these stops and these stops, and you start taking profits, and maybe you'll be able to sell something here, but you don't know. When you are here, you don't know that this is the top. It can continue going up. It's a parabolic move. The market is emotional, and when we are here, everybody, even your Uber driver, is telling you that this shit is not gonna stop. So why will it stop, Manny? Well, it will. It will fucking will, believe me, right? So it's gonna start coming down. And then you will see this happen. And then once you see the bear flag that will show itself clear, right? You start on the way down, you sell as well. And you continue to sell. And in my opinion, you should sell at least, this is personal opinion, not financial advice. You should sell at least 80% of all your positions at the end of the bull cycle. When you look at your bull cycle and the whole bull cycle is over, you should have got rid of 80% of all your crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, down the fucking line, you get rid of all. And you hold all that money, not on paper. Don't be dumb. That will lose value. You will put it inside your Sound Money wallet, inside 7K metals. That's what I am giving it to you, so that you can hold all that wealth in gold and you store your value securely like this. Waiting for 2024. the next bull cycle is gonna start at 2024. The next halving of Bitcoin is at 2024. And we're gonna start the next bull cycle then. And you're gonna be holding 20% of all that crypto that you have been holding for a bull cycle, and now you're gonna be able to ride that parabolic move. But not only that, this is something else you need to do. You gotta find the bottom, and you're gonna use a good portion of all that wealth that you accumulated on the previous bull cycle to now accumulate in preparation for. You don't start buying here. You don't start buying here. You're late to the party. I've been here since 2016. I've been here since 2018, accumulating all the way 2020, accumulating all this across all this, accumulating again. You know, you accumulate in 2019. I remember when we came to fill a gap. We had a gap here, and I bought it. I bought the gap. Because I knew, for me it was unlikely. I was like, shit, when we were up here to think about Bitcoin coming back to 3,000, it was impossible to even think about it. But it can do it. So you come, and now when it's down here, and when it's down here, it's gonna feel like horrible. Like when you buy down here, it's gonna hurt in your gut. It's gonna hurt. It has to hurt. Because the reason the price is down there is because it's blood in the streets. It's because there's nothing but bad news all around. Everybody's against crypto right now. And that's why the price is there. And that's when you accumulate. And wait. Because you know that the bull cycle is coming. There is a halving in 2024. And it's gonna come. You can take it to the bank. It's gonna come in 2024. And it's gonna take us to the next cycle of crypto. It's gonna take the whole asset class to the next level. It's mathematically coded to be like that. People have not understood it yet, you know. And this is why this is so unique to the stock markets. Get it? It's so unique to the stock markets. So you accumulate here, but you want to hold 20%. That's why when you look at my Y strategy, you see an 80-20 staking. But I stake across all my bull cycle. I'm not dumb. I'm not allowing. I'm a strong hand. I'm holding strong. But I always have options across all my bull cycle because there's nothing wrong with taking profits. But one thing is taking profits, and another different thing is just dumping everything at once because you got wrecked following a red candle due to a momentary FUD that will pass. Don't believe me? Ripple. Think about Ripple. Think about Ripple for a second. Ripple has been receiving so much FUD since right? Freaking they're getting sued by the SEC right now. Guess what? Once the bad news kind of calmed down, and once it chilled down again, it pumped again. Why? Blows my mind. Nobody should be on Ripple as of now. Still pumping. It's still trading. Still with price action. People getting wrecked and people making a lot of money. Sizing the opportunity. So that's how the market works. That's how you look at things. Now, there are several things that we take a look before we know that we are in a proper at the end of the bull cycle. So there are several indicators that we look at to see, you know, are we at the top here, or do we have this 5-way? Well, you know, this map is telling we need that 5. I don't see any scenario that will not put us above 5, and this 5 is located at $200,000, guys. That's what I see at 200,000. Leave it there. I mean, are we gonna try to come for the 361 like Bitcoin did? That's too much. It's sitting at $900,000 for Ethereum. I don't think it's gonna do it. I think it's gonna stop. I mean, for Bitcoin, I think it's gonna stop around in this cycle around 200,000. We will see. But how do we know? When do we know that we got there? How do we know? Well, there are several indicators where, your boy Manny Hernandez is looking at, and every time we see a bigger change, or, we are going to keep you updated here. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you have those notifications on, because you don't want to miss a single video. So we have our golden ratio, 51 to 49 ratio on Bitcoin. And when we play this, we see that our candle for the 18th of January is right here. So look at the space between 1 year. This is a full year almost right here, guys. So we are right in the middle. So we have a good 6 months to go. The peak will be here. See it? Just like in bull cycle, bear cycle, bull cycle, bear cycle, and this is the peak of the bull cycle, and this will be the peak. Will be somewhere up here, right? But it's gonna land. This chart is gonna land somewhere up here, and it's gonna be somewhere, and this is time. So once we get here, we'll see. But how do we know for sure? Well, we also keep an eye on our Google Trends. How is the search term for Bitcoin been behaving? This is our past all-time high right here from the 2017 bull cycle. And now this is expected to grow exponentially. So last time we checked this chart, last week or 2 weeks ago, we were around here. If you guys remember, we were starting to go up, and you see how fast it has grown in just a couple of weeks. Just a couple of weeks, Elvis, Tao, Samuel, Al, just a couple of weeks. But worry not, because we're not gonna, it's not when we hit here. This is gonna come like here. This chart will move, these levels will move once we start reaching up. And this line in reference, this line, and this is where is the 2013? I don't have it, the 2013 here. This line will look like this in comparison. This level will look like something like this in comparison to this one, because of the exponential growth of that a bull cycle will bring with, right? So we got all this yet to grow, so we keep an eye on that. So we still have a lot of room to go. What else? We look at the Bitcoin stock to flow model live chart, and here we go from days until next halving, 0 days. So when we go to blue, it's when we halve, right? When we go to blue, it's when we halve. And usually, when we are right in the middle between this yellow and this green, so we're coming down in time, down in time, down in time, down. So when we get to around here is when we're peaking. See that? See that? Yellow, green, is like right here, that color. So you see the peaks. So this is where we at. We just started painting an orange, and an orange usually means that the biggest momentum is starting. See? The orange is the initial start of the momentum. When we start, we go from red to orangey, from orange to yellow, right? We know we're getting that big momentum. So we just painted a couple orange dots in the chart. So that's a very strong bullish signal that we're about to get this momentum growth coming into Bitcoin. We're also gonna look at the 2-year moving average multiplier, and I love this one. So, and if you look at, this is our bottom channel, this is our top channel based on the 2-year moving average, because this is the 2-year moving average, and then we multiply it by 5. That's how we get this line on top here. And you can see that every time that we have a bull cycle, we cross the line, we come back. We cross the line, and we go good above the line, but not enough, and then we cross back. And the same, when we are in the bottom of the bear market, when you gotta cross the line into the bottom. So if I go ahead and I zoom here, I want you to show how we cross those lines. So you see that we find the resistance on the line, but we do a sizable move above the line. But once you're above the line, the end is near, right? The end is near when you are above the line. So if as long as you're below the line, you're still good. So if we go ahead and we zoom in into that area, we can see that this is exactly where we're currently at, and we're still well below that line, although that, you know, we have been moving towards it, but, you know, we still have enough room. And remember, we have to go a good, what, 10%, 15% above before we can say, you know, once I see something like it's up here, you will see me making a video telling you guys I have exited all my positions. I have cashed out all my bags. They're secure in my Sound Money wallet by now, in gold and silver. And I'll tell you, I'll be as transparent as I can with you guys. Like when I sell, when I buy, I buy. When I sell, I sell. I got no reason not to tell you guys. Something else that we look at is at the Trololo, chart in the crypto market cap. And here we have our trend in the middle, then our lower band and our this is the market cap. The blue line is our market cap, and then we have our upper band, lower band, and the trend. And based on market cap, you see that we always go above the upper band quite a bit before reaching. Look at that distance and look at that distance. I want you to look at those distances. So until you know that you are well above these lines, I'm not selling. Why will I? I know I'm not even near the top. And Bitcoin has to top first before Ethereum and alts have to top, because we all know that Bitcoin goes first, then the alts. So we have to wait for it. So that's why I'm tracking Bitcoin, because I have to exit out of Bitcoin first. And usually when that happens, you will be seeing a massive rally up for all seasons, right? All seasons coming up big time. And then you're cashing out in all your alts. I sold this, I sold that, pum, pam, pam, ping, boom. And then we enter the winter. then the bears are coming, and that shit doesn't look good. You know, that's when you'll see a lot of people getting wrecked. People that don't follow, you know, common sense. People who are not like-minded individuals that can see the economic environment. And they hold their bags for the whole bear market, and it's sad to watch. And believe me, I know how it feels. I have bags still. Can kid you not. I will talk to you right now about two of them. Oh, what happened there? Yeah. Why am I? There you go. Zero Chain, amazing project. CN, Zero Chain. I am profitable on it right now looking at it. I've been holding that bag since ICO in 2018. Finally, I'm profitable, but I still know that I have room to grow, so I'm leaving it alone. Another word, card stack. What an amazing project, multi-layer, leveled for the freaking amazing. Finally, I see some profits. Been holding it since 2018 as well. Along, I see others, but I'm not gonna mention them. So that's just to tell you, you know, I know how it feels, and believe me, it feels horrible to see a coin that you believe on, that you know has potential, bleed for so long. But if you know, eventually, I am in profits, but I had to hold long enough to see them. Which, for people, they see that as missed opportunities elsewhere, but you cannot think about that. Because if you are thinking that, you know, if you're trying to chase the next big pump, there will always be a new coin pumping. You have to make peace with your heart that you're not gonna be able to cash them all. You're just not gonna be able to cash them all. So don't chase projects, don't chase green candles, don't get wrecked. Don't get wrecked, please, because that's gonna hurt you. Now that you know how to properly sell it, what to look for, what channel to be on top of, because I'm gonna be here telling you when shit is gonna happen, what are you gonna do after? Where are you gonna put your money? You're gonna go cash all that money out? Are you gonna go back to the dollar? Biden is printing. It's a printing machine. It's not gonna stop. You're gonna store all that in your Sound Money wallet. Put all that wealth inside gold, inside silver. Store of value, waiting for the next move, waiting for the bottom of that bear market so that you can capitulate again and fill your bags. And when the new bull market, when the new bear market comes, you will find new projects that are trendy and hot and more promising than the ones that you see today. And the next bull cycle will carry over with it new coins that will be the trendy coins, and the coins from the past will not be unless they're top blue chip projects. That's why you see me on DOT, on WISE. You see me on projects that I know that in the next bull cycle is their true momentum. Some people don't understand this. But the true momentum of WISE is not this bull cycle. This bull cycle, yes, we will see some sizable gains. But the true gains for a project of the like of WISE is going to be the next bull cycle. Because by the next bull cycle, the project will be so much mature, much more grown. You gotta look at the coins that are pumping the most right now. You see Cardano pumping, well deserved. They have been here since 2017, hurting, grinding, with an amazing community that has been holding that coin on their back. So when you see a pump, because they got, they have paid their dues. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have been here, they have been building, they have been expanding, they have been innovating, continuing to grow. Chainlink, another one, Polkadot. So all these projects that you see pumping down, the strong ones, they did good in the last bull cycle, but it's this bull cycle, the one that you will see them grow exponentially. Especially pay a close attention to Polkadot. Polkadot will hit $100. I don't know when, but I know it's gonna hit $100. Watch. So, moving on, let's see who are Manny's hustlers of the week. We got several people who are joining 7K Metals every single day, and they are not stopping. They're using the tools and resources, the automated marketing systems that we make available to them to rank up fast. So shout out to Kim, Mariana, Michael, Kurt, Joseph, Jeffrey, Jose, Gloria, all of them coming in and ranking up very fast in the 7K Metals compensation plan system. Isaac, Deborah, we got so many people. Sean, my man, Tracy, Robert. Let me see, I got more coffee here. But let me give a big special shout out to my man Lane Matern. Oh, Lane, thank you for introducing me to Steven, my man. Awesome guy. Great stuff what he's doing. Lane came out of the woodwork, and in just 11 days he achieved the copper rank. He didn't stop to wait for nobody. He was just hustling from day one, and that's what we like to see, because at the end of the day we know one thing. Inside this community we know one thing: success is within reach. But it's up to each individual inside the community to take responsibility for his own success. We can give you all the resources, all the funnels, all the tools, all the marketing, all the things. But if you don't use them, if you don't go out and hustle, you're just not gonna see success. You wanna see the price of WISE go up, but you have not shared WISE, the good news about WISE, with nobody? You want to see your weekly checks on 7K stack up, but you have not shared the amazing membership benefits that 7K has to offer with nobody. How do you expect to achieve success again? Because I am already doing everything that I can for you. I'm already leaving everything in the line for you, but you gotta do your part. If you don't go out and use the tools and resources that we make available to show these amazing opportunities or these amazing vehicles to others, you're not gonna make money. You just won't make any money. So keeping it real. Now let me ask you, for my guys that are still here with me, how has the stream been coming out tonight? I'm looking at, and it looks like it's stronger. We did a lot of work. We connected with the company, with the internet company this week. I had to shoot their ass a little bit. They came and they fixed a lot of stuff. Hopefully we have a stronger. I think that I have been coming across way better tonight than versus last week. I hope that it remains the same moving forward. Thank you, Mark, for letting me know. Paige says that YouTube has better servers. I'll be very honest. I've been considering of taking the stream off of Facebook. I don't want to do it, but sometimes, you know, if streaming to two platforms can also be an issue. But thank you, Diane. Thank you, J-Part. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, all good. So making sure we are all good. And now, the time is here. Let me know in the chat box, who wants to win a silver coin? Who wants one of these babies? And I love to every week showcase every week one of my coins in the collection. And I want to start showcasing. I'm gonna even, Steve, I know you're gonna watch this during the replay, Steve. I want every week a slide about a new coin on my collection that I can show, because we want to show people the true value of gold and silver, and not only the value that has, it has intrinsic value, it's gold and silver, right? But the collectible value, and also you fall in love with this stuff. You just fall in love with it. I want to showcase this coin. I got this coin, and I see this as a signal. So, and this is very special for all my WISE family here, the WISE community, the WISE token family. I got this one. This arrived on my mail the exact same day that I got into WISE. Let's see if the camera can take it. Is the American Eagle O, and the exact same day that I got into WISE, this got in the mail. And I see this, I don't believe in coincidences, but that's a beautiful coin and a very special piece of my collection. Once again, it's a very, very, very hard not to fall in love with these pieces of art. So, who wants to win? I see everybody saying, me. Okay, Tao wants to win. I hope that everybody has been commenting on the videos. So let me go ahead. Where are the videos? So let me go ahead. YouTube.com. Let me accommodate a little bit here, because it looks like I lost the YouTube page that I had up already for that. I want to go to channel, and I want to see which videos are we talking about. So we have 3 videos this week, so 3 coins for the giveaway. Okay, so we got 3 videos this week. Here we are in our YouTube channel, and this week we came out with the WISE token insurance staking demo. Then we have the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and WISE token analysis. And this one is, if you have not yet watched this video, you gotta watch it. Polkadot, Omni, and WISE. This video, watch it. I dive into the fundamentals of all 3 projects. And if you understand the fundamentals of them, then you will know why these are low risk, safe bets. That's how I see them, safe bets in the cryptocurrency space. So we're gonna do one for each. So let's go ahead. We have our good old YouTube random comment picker. I'm gonna paste our video here, and we are going to get all YouTube comments. We got 24 comments on this video. So let's see. Who's gonna win? Lost and faded guitarist, congratulations, my man. You just won a 1 ounce silver coin. Congratulations, my man. Please, reach out to me. Telegram, Facebook, here in YouTube. It's a little bit harder because YouTube has an inbox. I know in the comments I try to catch it, but it gets tricky. Reach out to me because honestly I don't know who you are. But reach out to me because I'm gonna send you one of these. You won, my man. So if you want it. If you want it, let me know. I will get it sent to you on the spot. And everybody who came, everybody did last week too. And they all got it. Clinton Fernandez, if you're listening, you got yours. Elvis, I know you're around. Did you like your coin? White House? Elvis is one of our OGs. Elvis is my... But for people that don't know Elvis, it's my my oldest follower. He has been here from the beginning, and I mean from the beginning. When I was in Moneymaker Discussion back in 2008, making my ways, starting out, learning the online art of marketing. I was already a seasoned, hustler, sales guy with several years of experience in the streets. But the whole online arena was new for me, and MMD for life. Yeah, MMD for life, man. You're the true OG. So I sent Elvis a nice. I sent him a White House coin as a token of appreciation for being a true OG here in this channel. Always here with us. So, but let's see. All right. So we got one out. Let's see. Let's pick another one. So who's gonna win this one? So we got the next video. Let's see how many YouTube comments we have. We got 39 comments on this one. So let's do this. Who's gonna win? Let's see. Lance Wong, my man. You won a 1 ounce silver coin. Congratulations, my man. I'm so happy for you. You got no idea. I get happy because I know that this is an asset that grows up in value. So congratulations. Make sure you reach out to me and I will get one of these bad boys to you. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber of this, your Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom channel. Well, we got one more. Guys. So let's see who's gonna win. And this is my favorite video, by the way. Out of all the videos I put out throughout the week, this is my favorite video. But I get it, I'm biased. I am biased because I am a fundamentalist, and every video that is not so much about price and focused on fundamentals, I just love those the most. So let's see how many comments we got here, and we got 35 comments for this video. So who's gonna win it? Let's see who's gonna win. Gus, my man. Gus. Wow, I know he's been part of the community for a while. Congratulations, my man. So glad to see you win. Awesome, because you are a true loyal subscriber, my man. So congratulations, you won. Reach out to me. He's on the right. Congrats, my man. Congrats. So make sure you send me your address on Messenger so I can get it to you, my man. Congratulations. So awesome to see so many people winning these coins. We're gonna continue to come with much more throughout the week. Every week we try to put as many, sometimes our 3. Last week we did 5 videos in a week. So that's how we roll. So we're still cooking here. Let's see. Any questions? We got any questions? We still have a couple more minutes to go. We are 3 minutes above the hour, making this stream a 2-hour plus long. So let's stay for a couple more minutes and let me know, is there anybody in the house that has any questions? Please speak now. Or shut up forever. Let me know in the chat box. All right, Elvis Aguirre is asking to recap on the traffic from Rock Solid Traffic. So Elvis, in a nutshell, we have been revamping the front end system, which I show you tonight here, a little bit of how those systems look like. And we revamped all this, but we are also revamping the technology on the back that empowers the front end. We found some technical difficulties there that we're trying to solve with the factory at China, and that is the whole up. We continue to have our regular volume, but the volume as of right now is not enough to cover the demand. It's just real talk. So we have been trying to scale the traffic side, but it's been a challenge. So traffic is flowing, but it's been slow because we're trying to feed as many mouths as possible, right? So, but our current estimates is that once we get this hardware plug in, we should 10x our traffic. We should increase our traffic big time. All right. Congratulations, great video, social money. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for being here and spending time with us here. Great info tonight, Chad. Thank you. What was the name of the URL to sign up for the community? That will be help. I'm gonna type it in the chat. LetMannyHelp.com. LetMannyHelp.com will be that URL. Aaron Parker. Tao is asking, so what is your recommendation? I should hold my Bitcoins now even if it's going down? I cannot tell you what to do with your Bitcoins, Tao. I am not a financial advisor. So all I know is that I'm holding mine because based on those indicators that I showed up tonight, we are not near the top yet. Having a correction is healthy and necessary. So unless you're day trading, unless you're swing trading, if you're swing trading and you know what you're doing, you try to sell those tops and recapitulate on the bottoms. But if you're not swing trading, this is, in my opinion, this is not the time. The time is when we get to the top of the bull cycle, which several indicators will tell us that we are approaching that level. Okay, hope that answered your question. So I don't see any more questions coming into the chat. Thank you everybody for showing up tonight. It's been a true pleasure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact that you guys take all the time to be here with me every Wednesday night and throughout my videos in the week. Don't miss out our next live, our Wealth Legacy Freedom Show, episode 7, Wednesday the 27th January, the 27th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. There will be regular content throughout the week. And remember, always remember, thank you for watching, but it's not about the money. It's all about the freedom. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Over the last decade, there have been hundreds of social media platforms promising a genuine connection. Today, we are more connected than ever, but instead of feeling closer, we feel distant. So we decided to hit reset and build the kind of social network everyone deserves. Introducing Omni. Omni means all, literally. All the power, all the control, and all the cool. Finally at your fingertips. We've combined the best features of all the hottest apps into one platform so you can connect over shared interests. Create the coolest videos in full screen with special effects and the newest filters. Control what you see, share, or like in your newsfeed. Connect with loved ones over audio and video calls. Share disappearing messages via the secret chat feature. You can even shop for the latest merchandise and the coolest gear. Unlike other social apps that only focus on the bottom line, we believe in rewarding our users, the people who give Omni its true value, with real currency. Using blockchain technology, company profits are tokenized into Omni coins. Earn coins for app actions, collect Omni coins and redeem for real cash, or use them to buy your favorite gear from your favorite brand stores right from the app. Message, stream, share, shop, interact, and connect with quality content and its coolest creators, and earn profits along the way, all without leaving the app. This is what it means to be truly social. This is Omni.